Hey kids,
Hey Dad!
what do you want to do today?
We don't know!
Want to go to the movies?
No!
Want to go to the water park?
No!
Want to go play disc golf?
Yeah! Let's go play disc golf!
Hey everybody, welcome back to RC Disc Golf Podcast.
Yeah. Hi.
Hi. I just lost my train of thought. That's okay. Another week down of playing. I actually played this week. Josh played this week. I had a little,
My round didn't count though.
yeah.
Technically.
Technically mine didn't either.
Well,
it was just a charity.
Either two of mine. I did two.
You did 2 rounds?
Yeah.
Okay. I did 3 rounds. Not like we're keeping track, but
Yeah.
well, I've been sick all week. If you can tell by my voice, it's still pretty gone.
I told you, man, you gotta stop screaming at the screen when you're playing video
I
games.
scream at the kids, but it's okay.
No, it's video games. It's okay. We all know.
I had Winter Wizards Saturday. It's for charity. It's fun little event. Played at Pine Woods, 3 rounds, 12 holes. So 30 something holes.
Weather was pretty good.
It was snowing, but the day was fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it snowed the night before.
Yeah, Friday night we had 2 inches come down.
Yeah.
Something stupid.
Yeah, because me and Chris were planning on going up to Como, and then he texted me early on Saturday morning before I got up. I actually had Saturday off. And he texted me, he goes, dude, there's snow. I'm not, it's not going to be happening. I was like, oh, really? And I looked out my window. I'm like, oh, dang it. And I was like, you know what?
Yeah.
I see that there's no 5 below this week. I'm going to go up to ECP really quick, get around in fast, and be done.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the reason no 5 below was because of Winter Wizards. Because half the people that were going to go to 5 below were doing Winter Wizards.
Yeah.
So it's okay. It's fine. It's nice that they collaborated that way.
Yeah.
So instead of you got to have 5 people show up, that's going to be a terrible event.
Yeah.
But it was good. I enjoyed it. I played terrible. So what else is new? But we had a good players pack.
I was kind of bummed out because before you do a players pack, because I was hyped up to look on the look up the scores because it's like, dude, he's been pulling neg 9s each week.
Yeah. If you go on the UDisc, I'm not actually signed up in UDisc, so mine's not there. But I would be in top 2 on the leaderboard for right now at Pine Woods at -9.
Yeah, I was so pumped up, and then I looked and I was like, oh.
I did terrible. So a little bit because of the snow, a little bit because of the putters that we were using,
and a little bit of rust.
And yeah, I don't compete well. It really comes down to that. When I play by myself, I can pull a neg 9 at that course, and the best I did was I think 2 under, or was it 1 under?
You finish out 1 over after 3 rounds.
So 2 under I did on that one on my 3rd round.
Yeah, I think you went 3 over, 2 under, and then 1 over.
First round I went.
Under.
First round I was 1 over. Second round I was 2 over, and then I went 2 under on the 3rd round. So a total of 1 over par.
Yeah, looked like hole 10 gave you some issues.
Yeah, I don't know why. I hole 10. I have a route to the left. It's just straight hyzer route all the way. But I have to miss the trees. So round 1, hit the tree. Round 2, hit the tree. Round 3, I went more straight, less hyzer than I wanted. I was pin high, but not near the pin.
Yeah.
So, yeah, just bad throws.
Yeah.
Forehand wasn't working out for me either. And I kept pulling my wrist. So anytime I needed to throw a forehand on a hole, I decided not to and try to do something different. So my whole day wasn't working out. I think the issue is with these discs. So
you got a cool hat there.
We got a nice hat. So new hat from the players pack. I'm gonna get it embroidered.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's a pretty nice black hat. I like that.
Yeah, that's a nice golf hat. Nice mesh in the back. That's gonna be good for this year. We got a really cool sticker.
Oh, who doesn't like stickers?
Winter Wizard sticker. Then I got a mini, Gateway Mini.
Nice.
This one's pretty cool too. It was the only orangish one. Everything was blue or black or gray. So that was the only one with color. And these are the Winter Wizard Gateway putters that we had. I got a blue one and a green one here. The green one's more of a soft.
I was gonna say, are they like the same or?
No.
Okay, so this one would be like their putter.
Well, they're both putters.
Yeah.
But they're different in the type of plastic. One's softer than the other one.
Yeah, I would use that as a thrower, and then that is with my putter.
Yeah. Okay. Either way, I don't like the texture of them.
Love the texture. That's what the maidens feel like.
When when these were getting wet with the snow, like they were getting sticky, and I could not. It wasn't working out for me. Every putt I was missing, like I missed 6-foot putts. Like completely missed 6-foot putts.
Oy.
So it was not working out for me. I think the only way for me to do good there is definitely my putting, because that's when I got that -9. I was hitting all of my putts.
Yeah.
So
maybe some extra time down at the putting range.
And we got a new water bottle too.
Nice.
Part of it. So great players pack. I love it. That's why I do these types of events, mainly for the player packs, and then because it's not a sanctioned event. I don't really care what the score is. I'm there having fun. It's
off season too, so I don't care about scores at this point.
Yeah, pretty much. It's the middle of January.
Yeah, when it's like 20 degrees or below, your discs don't fly right. When there's snow on the ground, you don't really get the best footing. So I don't even bother with score. I care less about scores.
Yeah, exactly.
But once it gets about above 40 degrees and there's no snow, then scores start mattering to me again.
Yeah, once first sanction round I sign up for. Definitely want to try my hardest in.
Yeah. Yeah, so during my practice round, I did one round in, and then I went back through to do a couple holes because I figured I just want to try something different.
Mm-hmm.
And then it was hole 8. I was walking, I just finished shooting a couple long putts from hole 7 because I teed off, went all the way around about 30 feet from the pin. So I just drained 3 putts back to back, and then put my putters out, and I started seeing 2 guys walk like towards the tee pad of 8. Thinking to myself, there's like nobody else out here. And I can't see that far, so they were just 2 blurs walking. I'm like, the heck's going on? So I grabbed my putter, started walking over to the tee pad. They're just waiting over there. I'm like, okay, maybe they found one of my discs or something. I don't know. So I get over there. Turns out it was Kyle Domlin and Chris Sherman.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So they were just chilling. We were talking. And they were waiting for Alex D. Wild to show up.
Okay.
So then I ended up doing a second round with them.
Okay.
So I went through and did
sorry to cut you off here, but a little fun fact about Alex DeWild. Do you know his nickname is Chocolate Daddy?
No.
Yep. His that's what I was told last year. Somebody else kept yelling it in the course, kept yelling Chocolate Daddy. So I thought it was hilarious. I kept laughing at it. So for now on, if you guys see Alex DeWild out there, make sure you tell him Chocolate Daddy. So.
Huh. Interesting.
He works at Platters.
Oh.
So, yeah, he's a chocolatier at Platters.
I've been there a few times. I've never seen him there.
He may be in the back mixing. I don't know what he does there, but that's why he's Chocolate Daddy.
Huh.
So, make sure you guys let him know if you see him out there on the course this year.
Chocolate Daddy. I'll have to keep that one in mind.
Yep. It's great.
Yeah. So, it was pretty cool shooting around with those guys.
You actually played around with them?
Yeah. Okay. I went back through and just played a whole round because I was like, you know what? They just showed up. I might as well just go back through again. I got some time. So, yeah. Did a full round with them. It was fun. All the discs were staying on top of the snow. So
yeah, I didn't have a problem with losing anything either.
Yeah. And normally that's my problem when I go and play snow round. It's normally two or 3 holes in and I'm already losing discs. Yeah. So, but this time it was worked out perfect.
I don't know how people play in deep snow. I can't have that in my mind and like why you would even bother playing in deep snow.
Yeah.
No.
So
I remember seeing a picture a few years ago online. Guys at Emery Park playing in the snow. I think it was like 3 feet deep almost. 2.5 maybe. It was like almost up to their waist in some parts. And you guys are out there playing disc golf. Like you're out of your mind.
That's my cutoff. If it's beyond 6 inches, that's my cutoff. Because you came in like step right in the snow, and there's no point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't make sense to me either.
Yeah. So, all right. So we gotta dive into this because this has been coming up a lot. I've been seeing a lot of things getting posted, especially in this area, and we got to talk about this. Is having 2 different organizations kind of battle each other out really good for our scene, or would it be better if they somehow came together and worked together somehow? What do you think?
Well, for people that don't know, there is
Oh
two
yeah, we should
clubs.
probably explain it.
Yeah, there's two clubs around, like big clubs around in this area, and it's
Western New York Disc Golf Club,
yes,
and then you got the brand new nonprofit organization startup, which is Buffalo Niagara Disc Golf, I believe.
okay, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I think you had it.
Yeah. So I'll give a little quick backstory. So about mid last season, some things popped off. Like I didn't really get involved with it because I remember you messaging me telling me, "Hey, there's something going on Facebook, and don't say a word because you know how I like to troll
Yeah.
situations and escalate things." And so I just remember like people were going at each other, people screenshotting things, and things still get sent around from that argument of things that got screenshotted and people laugh and everything. It's like, oh. So I guess it got pretty bad, but so basically some things popped off last season, like I'd say towards the end of last season, maybe.
I mean, it was like just discrepancy against
people,
members of the club and leaders and
yeah,
other tournament directors, and just a lot of disagreements going on. That's pretty much the gist of it.
yeah. So then it got to that point, and now we're to the point of now there's two groups kind of battling it out for the rights, so to speak, in this area.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Gang wars. I don't know, man. It's Western New York Disc Golf Club is the one that's always been here. Buffalo Niagara Disc Golf membership.
Yeah, that's like the nonprofit organization.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't really have an opinion whether or not 2 is good or bad. Also, because this being the first year it's happening.
Yeah.
I don't really pay attention to them. I mean, I'm not even a member of any of them.
Yeah.
So I never sign up for the memberships. There are benefits to get for both of them.
We'll go through both of them and then we'll see. My opinion is like I kind of always think it from like this standpoint. Like let's just say like a cable company is in an area and like nobody else is there.
Yeah.
They can dictate how things get ran, dictate the prices and everything. But then when you bring competition in, it kind of like they can no longer control everything. Mm-hmm. So then it's kind of more for the people buying the service. It becomes favorable for them.
So do you think prices of our events are going to change depending on who's running it this year?
I don't think that much, but I think you'll start to see maybe more tournaments popping up. And then you have more of a choice. Oh, do I want to play like on a Saturday or a Sunday?
I'm okay with that. I'm also okay with them competing same day.
Yeah.
Right? So you can have 2 events the same day, obviously different courses. You can't double book a course.
Yeah.
And then you can decide, hey, do I want to play a tournament at Bond this weekend or do I want to play one at Como this weekend?
Yeah.
So some people might want to do one or the other.
Yeah. So... All right, so we'll look into like what Western New York Disc Golf Club membership offers. It seems like you pay $25, and it looks like was that $5 off of all club sanctioned events. So that must be like any point series maybe.
Any sanctioned club event. So I think because it's always been just this club. So there's always a spot when you register for a new event. It allows you to sign. It say either yes or no if you're a member or not. So if you click yes in that box that you're a member, $5 will come off of your registration fee for that event.
Yeah. So basically, if you do all 5 of your point series, you just made back your money because you're $5 off.
Yeah.
So right there, you broke even. You also get a complimentary mini and towel with the membership. You can always use an extra towel. Oh, yeah. Especially in this area because it's always wet, always raining.
Oh, yeah.
And it sucks. And then a PDGA member discount. I don't know how that would work, but I wonder what the discount is.
It would be a discount code for your PDGA membership.
Oh, okay.
So when you renew your membership, you would get another discount, I guess, off of that as well.
Ooh.
I think.
Yeah.
If I'm reading that correctly, that's how I would see it too. Whether or not it'd be off for like the PDGA store would be awesome as well, but
yeah. And now you get benefits, so that's 20% discount on a disc golf item at Fatman Board Shop.
Yep.
So that's pretty cool.
Yep, 20% off. Is that a one-time thing? Probably.
Maybe, I don't know. I don't even know where Fat Man Board Shop is.
Bailey Ave in Kenmore.
Oh, okay.
The old Harley shop.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's where Fat Man is now.
Oh, okay. I've never been there before.
We should go check it out.
Okay.
Yeah.
It looks like club provided insurance for disc golf events.
Yeah, I don't know about insurance. What you need in club provided insurance for, unless there's that's probably more maybe if you're on like the pro level, it's just going to ensure you're not going to get, you're going to get your money or whatever.
Yeah. Anytime I read like for events, I just think of like when I used to do track days for motorcycle.
Mm-hmm.
Like let's say, and then like you'd pay for rain insurance. So if it rained that day and you can't run your bike, you actually use your insurance on that, and then you get to bag those 2 track days for another day, for another 2 days. So that's pretty cool. So I wonder if I don't know how that would work, if that would ever get to disc golf, because you can't like all of a sudden, oh hey,
it's raining,
I'm not playing today. Oh, it's not like they can be like, oh yeah, come back tomorrow.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, it would be awesome. But and then
what an advantage!
Oh my god. And then the last benefit you get is 20% ski lift discount at Hillmont DDC.
Hollymont.
Where's that?
Hollymont Disc Golf Course. That's the new one they made in Ellicottville.
Oh,
that's the new course there.
Wait, you would have to use a ski lift for it?
Yeah, it's at the top, I believe.
Oh,
so
wow.
That answers my question with that too, because I think the course that they put at Hollymont ski resort is at the top of the resort somewhere.
How are you getting your cart up there if you have a cart?
You ride the lift up there. You put it on the chairlift with you.
Oh boy.
Yeah. But this makes sense to me now, because the lift would have to be operational the whole year.
Yeah.
That the course is open. And now it looks like you're gonna have to buy a ticket to get up there.
Yeah, it's almost like a pay to play, because essentially that's gonna be running maybe.
Yeah. So if you got to ride up a ski lift to get to this disc golf course at Hollymont, and you're gonna have to pay a lift ticket every time you do it, there's not gonna be a lot of traffic at this course, I don't think.
And plus where it's at, I don't think much traffic will get. I mean, Ellicottville does get busy though, but
it does. Not disc golf busy.
Yeah.
But there's not anything really there. I mean, I even thought of it too. It's like, hey, it would be really cool if there was one at Holiday Valley in Ellicottville, because there's a golf course there already. So it's like, hey, why don't you build a disc golf course off the edge of the actual golf course there?
Yeah.
And then that'd be fine. You wouldn't have to buy a lift ticket either.
Yeah.
But I don't know. That's something we're gonna have to look into again for this year later on too. I mean, the course isn't even done yet.
Yeah. So, jumping over to Buffalo Niagara Disc Golf Club for their membership. It looks like a $25 per year buy-in, which
same buy-in.
Mm-hmm. All right. Access to monthly members-only meetings to stay informed and have your voice heard by the community.
Wonder if that's like an email list.
I think that's in person, because I've been seeing posts up on Facebook about. It looks like each month, I guess it's an actual meeting that's going to happen.
Where though? Is it like is there like a clubhouse for this?
I have no idea.
That'd be kind of cool to have a little disc golf clubhouse.
Yeah.
I mean, Spartan's kind of like one.
Yeah.
If you want to go there and hang out, and do some practice putts indoors and stuff.
Yeah. Plus, go see little Josh. That's the puppy.
That's the puppy?
Yeah. Yeah, I took my daughter and my wife up there last week and hung out.
All right.
Yeah. My daughter loved the dog.
Last time I took my kids to Spartan was when they were in Tonawanda.
Yeah.
They were running rampant all over the place.
Oh, they got some room to run, because my daughter was running around.
Yeah, they loved it.
Yeah. It looks like you get the PDGA membership discount code. So here's my question. If you pay into both, let's say you paid into both because you want your eggs to be on both, and you want the benefits of both clubs. Does that mean you get double the discount on PDGA, or does one cancel the other one out?
You're going to have to try that out. I don't know.
Huh.
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, yeah, if it's
Maybe you can get your PDGA membership for dirt cheap if you
You
pay for both.
You probably could if it'll accept both.
Yeah.
There's also a UDisc discount code for tracking your rounds and improving your game.
But I mean, you can use the UDisc app without buying the thing.
You can, but like you're limited to the benefits of the app. Then, like I am right now, I'm sitting top of the leaderboard, and nobody knows it
Yeah.
because I'm not a member on UDisc.
Mine automatically renewed. I wasn't going to, and mine automatically just renewed. I was like, oh, okay. I guess I'm just renewing it. Cool.
I'm sure the card that I used when I first did it is no longer with me. So.
Ace Pot access. Only members are eligible to win the full Ace Pot at certain events.
That's a different one right there.
I don't like that.
No, because you don't have to be a member in the Western New York Disc Golf Club to sign up for Ace Pool. You can jump into Ace Pool for anything.
Well, it sounds like you can pay in the Ace Pot here as well, but if you're not a member, you're not getting the whole thing. So let's say you're out of town or just coming in and it happens to be one of their events, and you pay in the Ace Pot. Let's say it's like $200, and now you aced it, think, oh, I got $200 payday coming, and you walk away with, let's say, half of it, only $100 because you're not a member. That's kind of dumb.
Yeah. I don't know about that one, dude.
Yeah, I'd be kind of pissed, to be honest with you.
Especially if you didn't know about it.
Yeah.
So if you're not a member and you didn't know about this little thing right here, and yeah, not to say that I hit an ace a lot, but I mean, on the off chance that I do hit an ace during an event, I'm gonna want that pool.
Yeah. And I would imagine if someone hits that Ace Pot and they don't get the full payday, I guarantee they'll be blowing up social media about this.
Yeah, you're gonna hear about it.
Oh yeah. Exclusive mini and sticker featuring Buffalo Niagara Disc Golf designs. So that's pretty cool. That's what basically the other club offers. Invitation to annual members only invitational tournament. That's kind of like what the Western Disc Golf Club does as well. Because last year they had it at Wilson. It was like 4th of July weekend.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So that's pretty cool. Get an invite to a member-only tournament. And then a $5 discount on Buffalo Niagara Disc Golf tournaments. So why not put $25 in one club, $25 in the other club?
$50 a year.
And then you make your money back. You break it even if you do 5 tournaments. If you do the point series and then 5 of these tournaments, it's only 10 tournaments a year, and you already made your money back. Plus, I'd be thinking about
kind of.
Well,
you made your money back for signing up, but I mean, you still spent your money for the tournaments.
Yeah, but I mean, you still made that $50 back.
Yeah.
I mean, it'd be beneficial, like for me, because I do more than 10 tournaments a year. Like I did 20 my first year, 20 my second year.
They also have different types of memberships as well for Buffalo Niagara.
Oh, okay, I didn't see that.
The one we went through is your basic membership, which is $25 a year. They also have a discounted standard membership for $15 a year. So these are more like for juniors, seniors, and military members, I guess. So juniors under 18 years old, you got a discounted standard membership for $15. Same thing with seniors that are 65 or older, or military members, active or veterans. That's what it says. So I'm guessing you get all the benefits that we just mentioned at a discounted price. And then there's a champion membership as well. You must be an active member with 40 hours of service on Buffalo Niagara Disc Golf. I don't know what that means. Attendance at 4 membership meetings within a year. Eligibility to run for officer position within the organization. So you must be at least able to be an officer within the club.
I wonder if it gets voted.
Yeah, ability to vote on designated items as determined by the board of directors. Additional perks provided at desired of the board. Sorry. So that's for people who are diving headfirst into this. I guess. Yeah, if you want to be a champion member. You got some work to put in for that.
For people like me that just want to kind of just play and watch courses grow and help with, let's say there's a work day, I'll go help do that. But I kind of like I'm in like the middle. Like I don't belong to either side. It's
Yeah.
kind of like I'm on the fence of why not put the money $25 in that club, $25 in this club. I don't care what they do with the money at that point because as soon as I do a deal and I hand the cash off, you go do what you want with that money.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
not
care.
like it's a monthly fee. If it was like that's a lot of money to go in. If everybody pays like a monthly fee to do this,
Yeah.
I would wonder what's going on with that. Then how come I got to sign up, spend more money on tournaments? Should be a couple freebie ones in there.
Yeah. So like I'm on the fence of why not put the money in both pots and then you get a discount on both from both ends as far as your tournaments.
And hopefully a good PDGA membership discount as well if you can do both of them.
Yeah.
I wonder if you sign up for the memberships if you get a code for that.
I think so.
That's the only way I could see it happening.
Yeah.
I think it would benefit a lot of players to do it, especially if you want that ace pool.
Yeah. Well, hopefully they change that after they kind of like think about it, because like that'll blow up in their face real fast.
I mean, we'll see. It also depends on how successful this club and membership will be, because if you don't have a lot of people signing up for these events, that pool is not gonna raise up there at all.
Yeah.
Or if you don't sign up for ace pool, which I know you don't.
No, because I never ace. I've yet to ace one, so it's just kind of like
I always do, just on the off chance that I might.
Yeah.
Because if I hit an ace and I didn't sign up for that pool, I'm gonna be really disappointed in myself.
Yeah.
So that's why I always buy into the CTPs and the ace spot, because
I don't even bother with CTPs because it's just like one less thing I have to think about, one less thing I have to focus on.
But it's one more thing you can win.
I just care about.
There's 50-50. A lot of people do 50-50 CTPs. A lot of them do cash prizes.
I just care about that score on the scorecard. That's it.
I got to stop caring about the score on the scorecard.
Yeah.
That's my problem. Because it's like I know what I can do at the course, and then I get bummed out when I don't do it.
Well, I got bummed out for you.
Thank you. Thanks.
Like, I was so bummed out. Like, when I got home after my 2 practice rounds, I was like,
I know.
Dude, I looked at him like, oh, come on.
Because if you look at the other scores, too, on the leaderboard.
You were mid-pack of MA3.
Yeah. But, like, for the rounds, like, 6 under on third round was the best score. 6 under on the second round was the best score. 6 under, 7 under on the first round was the best score.
Yeah.
So I can do that like almost every time I go there.
Yeah.
And it just didn't happen with me this time. So it's very disappointing to shoot over par, especially on these dumb holes that I ended up bogeying.
Yeah, you took a driver there, so that should have been putting you in the spot.
Everybody had Corey Droz was throwing a destroyer every shot.
Seriously?
Yeah.
What the heck are people doing? It's Pine Woods. You just need a putter. Just give me Anvil Maiden, and I'm perfectly fine. I'll do just fine.
I needed the driver because there's 2 holes that I need to throw a forehand flex shot, and I can't do that with a putter. So that's the only reason why I had the driver. So other than that, it was my mid-range.
Yeah.
So, and then, just hitting trees. That one sucked. You hit an early tree. You kind of can't really account for that. That's mainly where my bogeys came in from, because I hit an early tree, and now I'm catching up ground. So,
yeah.
And then missing dumb putts. So I had a couple good ones in there, but not enough to make a difference.
Extra time in that putting range.
I know. I was in my basement the other day, and I'm pulling hard to the left. I'm completely missing my basket downstairs at 30 feet. I don't know what's going on. So I got to get some more reps in.
Start out at 10 feet. Once you get 100% from there, go to 15. Yeah. Once you can do 100% from there, then go to 20.
It's another reason why I do these player pack events, especially Winter Wizards, because it's putters that they give out. These are all practice putters now. So I have.
But that doesn't help you at all, though. If you're putting with different putters while you're practicing, you're not building the same familiarity or grip.
You should be able, at 30 feet, you should be able to putt with anything.
Wrong.
Nope, I don't think so.
100% wrong.
I think you should be able to putt anything in at 30 feet consistently.
Nope. That would be like me. I put the maiden, but then that would be with me going like PX3s and this and that. That's not going to build familiarity. That's why I have at least 20 maidens in my basement, and I just putt with the maidens.
No, I don't have that. I have
Well, that could be your problem.
I have 4 of these Gateway discs now. That's the most of any one putter that I have.
Well, that could be your issue because if you're not practicing with the same disc, you're not building the same muscle memory and everything else. Because each putter is different.
Yeah, they all feel different in the hand, but that's the only difference.
Yeah, so right there, feeling different in the hand is not building familiarity with your putter.
As far as muscle memory goes, I don't think it's the same. I think you're getting the reps in the same way, regardless of the putter.
No.
That's what I think.
Hardcore. What do y'all think? Do you guys
Yeah.
think you need the same putter build the muscle memory, or just whatever putter you can find?
We're talking muscle memory.
Yeah.
It should be the same reps the way you putt with any putter. So if you can throw any putter in at 30 feet consistently.
Each putter has a different depth, different rim, different this. So your fingers are not in the same place. So you're not building that familiarity.
I understand what you're saying, Josh.
Yes.
But I'm saying if at 30 feet you can throw in anything consistently, then you should be making 30 feet anytime.
Nope.
Yes, I think so.
No.
I think so. Guys, tell me I'm right. Coming in on this.
I can't putt a Judge or a PX3 at 30 feet, but maidens, no problem.
Try more with the Judge.
No, that's not my putter.
And you would be good with all of them.
That's not going to help me. I putt with maidens, so I just practice with maidens.
I'm just saying, Josh, we practice differently.
Oh, I'm just saying.
Because I'm not going to spend another $100 on a bunch of putters of one brand.
Oh, you don't need to spend money on them. You just grab stuff from the player packs.
I am.
Yeah. The same disc from the player packs. Like when I was playing with the Judge, guess what? That whole season, I just grabbed Judges from player packs. I have like 30 of those in my basement for no reason now.
They don't have Daredevil player packs, man.
Well, it's time for you to reach out to Daredevil.
Or Lone Star player packs. They don't have that stuff. So, we'll see. I've still yet to hear from Daredevil. We have a conversation every couple of days or so, though, about just random disc golf questions. How much?
Good.
Yeah, how much do I play? How much do I compete? How much do I plan on doing this year? So, ball's in their court. So we'll see what they say after.
And kind of yours too. Guys, get prepping for the season.
Well, I am. I told him I plan on doing at least 10 this year. So
it's 5 more than just point series.
Yeah, well, that's I do. I'm on an average about 10 tournaments per year. Sanctioned events.
Yeah.
I plan on doing a bunch of other doubles events and player pack events this year as well. I also want to venture out to other courses and other events that I haven't played before. I want to do a couple of those this year as well. So a minimum of 10
Where are you
events.
thinking?
Gargoyle.
Oh, that course.
Yeah, I know. Everybody keeps telling me that. Patrick Starr, I was talking to him Saturday.
Just don't fall down the cliff. Just don't.
Yeah. He said the same thing. He said I would love it out there.
Yeah.
I don't know about Rochester or Syracuse.
If you get out to Rochester, make sure you check out Shadow Pines and Chilai.
Yeah.
Those are 2 must-go play courses.
There are a few courses in Canada that I want to check out as well, just across the border.
Yeah.
Just for, not really for competition, but just for recreational play, just to see how they are. I've also never played Green Apple Orchard here in Darien.
Neither have I.
Yeah. There's a bunch of courses here I've never played still.
Yeah.
So let me see here. Let's go down the list here. Bond, Blue Herring, Beaver Island.
You've played Beaver before.
I have, but not the new layout.
Yeah.
So
it's interesting. They changed the first couple holes because they're putting in some wetland thing.
Here's one I don't know. Oh, this is one in Ontario, Canada. Niagara Falls Disc Golf Course. That one in Canada. There's another one, Mud Creek in Akron. Never played that one.
There's also a 9-hole disc golf course in Medina. I didn't know about it. I seen it up on Instagram.
There's one in Medina. There's another one in Lockport, and there's another one on Grand Island.
There's a 9-hole course in Lockport?
Yeah.
Oh, I only know of Outwater.
No, there's another 9-hole as well.
Huh.
I'm pretty sure. Lincoln Park I've never played, but that's just another little 12-hole.
That I played it. I don't like it. The layout.
Yeah,
it makes no sense. And then I played it midsummer. I took my my cousin out there, and his buddy, and we played, and it was like really interesting because some of the holes you're going through the playground, you have to throw through the playground
Really?
and around like pavilions. So it's just kind of like this layout is not that good.
Yeah, it's Veterans Disc Golf Course on Grand Island. It's the other 9-hole.
Yeah, it's on like
It's on the north side.
Whitehaven Road or something like that.
Let's see here. Here's another one in Hamburg that's a 9-hole seasonal course. Ravine something. I can't pronounce that. I don't know if that's a private one. It says it's seasonal.
It might be.
Let's see here. I can't remember. There's a lot of 9-hole courses that are just like private.
Yeah.
Like there's one in Harlem Road Park.
Where the frick is that?
In Buffalo.
Harlem Road.
Yeah. It's 3 holes.
Oh.
But yeah,
I'm still surprised that there's not
East Aurora High School, New UB North Campus, Cloverbank Elementary School in Hamburg. These all have like small little courses.
You know what area I'm surprised doesn't have a course that would make perfect sense, and they would have money to put into the course just from the town and everything? Clarence.
Clarence, yep.
They have the money to put a nice course in, and they have all that freaking land out there, and it's all up for a ton of it's up for sale.
I was thinking like Pendleton, Wheatfield area as well.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of farmland out there too. That's not really getting a lot of use. And it'll be right in the middle of here and like Outwater and Royalton.
Yeah.
It'll be a nice little course in the middle, and or Bond too. We can really like triangulate that area.
Yeah.
Throw another course there somewhere.
Well, I mean, like the Bond area is all pretty good. I mean, you got Outwater nearby, you got the Ravine nearby, Bond and JD all right there.
I'm thinking off of Tonawanda Creek Road somewhere, Pendleton area. There's already a golf course in that area before you get to Bear Ridge Road.
Yeah.
So somewhere there. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's not my job though to build courses. It'd be cool. That'd be a really cool job.
Not mine either.
If I can get paid to just build disc golf courses everywhere.
Like I'd be the guy that'd find a good spot for it, but I'd be terrible at making the holes. People would look at the holes I'd make and be like, "What the heck? This is dumb."
Everybody would hate mine because it'd be favoring lefty.
I'd love it. I'm forehand dominant, so
be all lefty courses. A lot of right hand turns on this course.
Yeah,
that'd be great.
Be perfectly fine for me.
So I mean, there's not a lot of them out here. Not a lot of lefty favorites.
I don't know. Marcus was on one of the Dynadisc podcasts, one of the earlier ones, was saying that most of these courses are left-hand friendly. Like, I guess Como is. I don't see it, but
depends on what type of disc you throw, I guess, at Como.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of holes. I can see it, but at the same time, there's an obvious line on the right side.
Yeah.
For a lot of these. So if you're doing understable discs as a lefty, then yeah, I can understand it might be favorable.
Yeah.
But I don't throw a lot of understables.
Yeah, when Marcus gets moved back in and settled in, we should have him on this podcast and really just have him dissect each like course, because he says a lot of these courses are left hand friendly.
I would love to play with another lefty player, preferably better than me, like a lot better than me. I'm talking like, at least MA1 or higher.
Yeah, Marcus plays MA1 MPO.
Okay. Yeah, I would love to. I'd love to go out and play with a lefty that knows what they're doing. Give me some pointers. I don't know, or anybody else really for that matter. I like learning new stuff and I like playing with new people. So that's another thing too, guys. You want to catch a casual round when this weather breaks? Hit us up. We're always down to play.
I'm always out no matter what the weather is.
I'm going to wait. Because I got sick last time, so I'm going to wait.
Yeah, I don't care. I just go out. I'd rather stay in the rhythm than sit at home and not
I am doing
be in the
better.
rhythm.
I'm just cough is killing my throat.
Yeah.
That's about it. The I don't know why I did so bad this weekend. Mainly I think the weather had the most of it.
Weather, and you haven't really thrown discs in a while, like legit, like no field work in a while. It's been a long time since you've got out and did like a tournament round.
Yeah.
Like I think when was your last official tournament of the season? Was it the last round of point series? Because you didn't make it for the finals.
No, I did. I for the sanctioned part of it, I think it was.
Yeah.
But I did the Buffalo bye week blitz.
Oh yes, we did do that. Yeah. Well, not like we together, but I seen you there.
That was technically my last event of last season.
Yeah.
So, but again, that's another little fun event. It's not really anything that I was taking.
And you were throwing rollers on weird holes.
Yeah, I was doing a lot of dumb stuff.
So
I was throwing like big hyzer shots with my putter that I didn't have to. Some other big anhyzer shots and that I never thrown before. I was doing a bunch of weird stuff.
Yeah.
So like there's like the one I can't remember what hole this is there at JD. Plus it's a safari layout, so it's gonna be all different. But it's kind of like a tree on the left side. There's a basket for another hole like right in front of you, but the basket you're throwing at is in between power lines and a bunch of brush. There's a little opening to the left from the tee pad. So it's a huge left turn, and the basket is in between two piles of brush and power lines.
That one is normally the basket of hole 3 when you have to go hit the Mando. But for the safari layout, we had to go from the tee pad. I forgot which number it is, but the tee pad on the back side where you throw up to the basket out in the open before you have to do that awkward left into the massive gap and power lines at the normal layout. So that one you had to use the tee pad in that back corner and throw up in between the brush of another basket.
For a righty, it's just a huge hyzer. But for a lefty, I had to figure out what to do because my forehand wasn't going to make the distance.
Yeah.
So I grabbed one of my lower speed stable discs. I think it was the Cactus I grabbed. It was like a 7-speed. And I just put that thing on an anhyzer super high. And it carried to the gap, but I just hit the brush before the gap and I ended up in there.
Oh, nice.
So I was so close to making it in there the first time. It's like I don't throw these types of shots.
Yeah.
Ever.
Me and John were both parked on that one.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Literally just parked. It was an easy drop in, so we're like, oh, cool.
My partner just threw it straight out there and had to pitch in.
Yeah.
Like, that's the best way we could have done this because I went for it and didn't make it.
Yeah.
But good thing it was a doubles match.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I want to do a lot of them. I don't know. Are we doing the
we gotta wait.
Backbone.
I want to. We gotta wait and see what the schedule looks like when it comes out.
Oh, okay.
Because I can't miss a point series round. I gotta make those.
Oh yeah.
That way I can use that point stroke advantage. Rumor has it. I don't know how true this is, but rumor has it the finale this year will be a bomb. And Royalton is going to be just a normal round.
Interesting.
So
that would be interesting.
That would be huge, especially for me, because I could use Bond to my advantage. But I don't know how much advantage I'll have since I'm jumping to MA2. So I might get my butt kicked with my first season MA2, which that's fine. But yeah. I would like to think like going into the season I could still have my advantage like I did in MA3, but I don't know how much of an advantage that will be. So
I don't know. I never made it up that high.
Yeah.
So I just skate right across the wire at the very end every time.
Yeah.
So first year I did it, I was like 1 or 2 in from the cut, and then same thing with this last year. I think it was like 1 or 3 in from the cut. I don't know.
Yeah.
So it was just sneaking in there.
Well, you didn't make it this time. It was.
I made the cut for the finals.
No, the finals you had to cut because people dropped it, and then you got in because so many people dropped it.
I don't think that's what happened.
Yeah, you were 2 spots below the cut line.
Was I?
Yeah.
I also missed an event.
Yeah.
So that didn't help me. Oh well, whatever.
Yeah.
I hopefully we'll do better this year.
Yeah.
I'm really trying not to take it as serious as I've been doing.
Yeah, my plan is to see how I do in MA2.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, and hopefully get better as the season goes on. Play with better players and then force myself to get better.
That's how I feel like I grow. I feel like I play better when I play with better players. Little monkey see, monkey do action.
I just kind of get more competitive when I get around like better players, like rounds that matter when it's me and Chris on a card.
Mm-hmm.
Me and him get really competitive, and it's hilarious because we always play rounds together.
Yeah.
But for whatever reason, it's just like when the round matters, me and him get really competitive with each other, and then we just keep going. Like the one round at Royalton, like he was -1 and I was even.
Yeah.
Like
Okay.
we just swept through that. The second round, same thing. We're neck to neck.
Mm-hmm. I don't know.
So
I don't know how I do it now.
that's just the way I am.
I more because like I also talk too much of like things that I've done at these courses. So it's like I'll tell people as we're competing. It's like, man, last time I here I parked this hole. Like I don't know what's happening. So I do that all the time too. And then when I like smash in like a good putt from distance because I get lucky, I was like, see, told you guys I can do it. But I don't know. Maybe I should stop talking.
Yeah.
It's not helping me because it just beats me up even more.
Yeah. Me and Chris just hold on to normal conversations like we do during practice round in between holes.
Yeah.
We just chit chat.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't really chit chat.
And then like if John is with me and Chris, us three are just chit chatting in between holes as we're rocking the next one.
I also got new earbuds for this year too, so I thought about putting some music on as I
You should
play.
have done that this weekend. Why didn't you?
Hmm?
Why didn't you do it this weekend? That would have been perfect.
I didn't have them charged. Plus, I wasn't taking it serious.
It still would have been a good
It would have been
practice.
good practice, but also if I would have lost them in the snow first event of the year, I would have been a little
No,
upset.
that's just what I do. I lose things in the snow first time taking them out.
So, I don't know. We'll try it out. I'll try it out a couple times just by myself, see how well I go. Because I think it's rude if I'm going to ask people to play as a casual round and I put earbuds in. I think that's kind of a rude move.
I mean, if it's quiet enough for you, we can still talk. I don't care.
Oh, they would be. They don't go. The ones that I have don't go in my ears. They clip on the back side.
Oh, then you'd be fine. It's not that rude.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. We got to get. I got to get out there and practice.
Yeah,
that's pretty much it.
Practice.
Lift
some weights.
That too. I just got a new Aerodyne bike. I bought on Facebook Marketplace for $60.
No idea what that is, but it sounds cool.
It's a fan, so that your arms move and
one of those old ones from like the 90s.
Well, it's not old. It's a new bike.
Well, kind of like the idea concept is like the 90s.
Yeah, you get to spin this fan with your arms and it's a bicycle. So I was like, I bought one of those so I can get some cardio in here. And super simple, dude. I'm just gonna put my phone up on it and watch my shows. Just sit there all day. Just ride this bike.
I'm gonna come in here. I'm gonna rig up your TV where it'll only work when you're pedaling. There you go.
That would be hilarious.
Want to play video games? Well, you better pedal fast.
I don't play video games that often. I don't know what you're talking about. Half that stuff's for the kids. Nintendo Switch, new electric drum set.
Yeah, that's what they all say.
That's small. It is fun though.
Yeah.
I've been beating on those drums. It's a lot of fun.
Yep. See?
Got some cool noises. No, my kids love that thing. I did buy them the new Bluey game for Nintendo Switch. They like that too.
Nice.
A little fun Bluey adventure game. But they don't play them that often either.
Yeah.
Like maybe once or twice a month they play video games. That's about it.
Huh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I got good kids.
Yeah. That's pretty cool.
I guess.
Yeah. So what we got coming up? What are we working on?
Nothing real new. I'm not working on anything. I'm working on losing weight and putting. That's my main goal right now. It's the only thing that I've been practicing on in the basement is my putts.
Nice.
Well,
if you putt with the same putter all the time,
oh,
maybe you'd actually make those 6 foot.
I don't have the same putters. It's one putt, walk back every time.
Hey, you'd get really thin then.
Yeah, maybe. There's a lot of walking back and forth. Yeah. Should putt down the stairs then.
Yeah.
Put the basket at the bottom of the stairs, putt downhill. There you go.
Putt up the stairs, then every time you
uphill
walk up.
putts.
Yep.
Uphill putts. That's actually not a bad idea.
Gotta get those elevated baskets in.
Got to get those elevated baskets in.
Because we're to the point now, I think that they're starting to appear at like every course.
Almost. I don't mind them. I found one of the better ways to do elevated basket is with a straddle putt for me.
Nice.
Kind of just like floated up there at that point.
Yeah.
Um,
With the spin putt, not a problem anymore. I just aim and just spin it.
yeah. All right.
Not that big of a deal anymore.
Shoot it right in there.
No longer doing the spray and pray putt that I did last year.
I just got to get my aim on
Yeah.
dead center because I'm missing left too often, and that's not fun for me.
Yeah.
There's no reason I should. I had another spit out at like 10 feet too, like through the chains on Saturday. Made no sense to me. It was on hole 12.
It's probably two Pinewoods, so the way you putt would be you went high left with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, those baskets don't like high left.
It would have been another birdie. I would have been down. I would have been 3 down for the round. But yeah, spit out.
Dang.
Really annoying. Yeah, nothing else you can really do on that one. But the other guy I was playing with was like, he was actually really good at his putting, but it was like real high, floaty.
Yeah.
Like lobbed it up there pretty much, and he would always come down in the basket. Well, that's actually not bad if I can throw him straight.
Yeah.
I can't throw.
That's a push.
Straight.
That's a push putt.
Yeah.
Yeah. That nope.
He would get some height on them, and they would like a lot of them, dude, would just hit the cage and fall in.
Yeah.
Like they barely even hit chains.
That's how push putt is. It's you bring it down low, goes extremely high, floats, and comes down.
Yeah.
I like the snap of the spin putt. It just makes more sense.
I think I'm more of a spin putter than too, but I hyzer them.
Yeah.
Which works about maybe 40% of the time, I think. So
yeah,
we'll work on it.
Yeah,
I think that's the main goal for this year. I'm not really going to worry too much about anything else other than putting, because that's where I lose a lot of ground. So if I can get, if I'm looking at a birdie putt, say like 50, 40 feet consistently at a lot of these places, I'll be okay with just getting close to the basket, hitting cage.
Yeah.
You know, if I can make contact somewhere for a birdie look on that range, I'll be pretty happy with myself.
Yeah.
I won't beat myself up too bad about missing that birdie. I at least hit the basket somewhere. I'm getting closer. So I'll be okay with that.
Maybe you'll get on a good amount of cards with Anthony this year.
Yeah, maybe. He's usually at the top of the pack though, so I'm gonna have to put in some work of getting up there.
Yeah.
I am curious to see where our first event of the year is going to be at.
Como?
It could be Como, Outwater, or Wilson, I think. One of those three.
Como?
How do you
Because
know?
the science one is always before point series starts.
I only remember.
And then
I only remember
singles.
doing that once.
And then technically singles at the Dizzle is before all that.
That's true. I forgot about singles at the deal. I don't do that one.
Why not?
Because I'm not a huge Joseph David fan.
I love JD now.
Um,
It's a very tackable course now. Very tackable.
Maybe I will. We'll see. I did enjoy playing the bi-week blitz.
Yeah.
So, I mean, even that with being a safari layout. But it did put me in I was like going through the holes in my head. It's like, this doesn't look familiar to me. It's like safari layout.
Yeah.
But
we'll probably be
All right.
playing JD a lot this year because that's gonna be Spartan's home course. So Spartan
That's
Disc Open's gonna be there.
that's right. I remember you saying that too.
Yep. And Sunday Fun Day, you got your choice of JD or Como. So yeah, I want to play a couple more tournaments at Como. Like I hope Lights Out at Como comes back because I like that one.
I remember doing that one, yeah.
Yeah, that one, I hope that one returns. I hope a couple of Bond things return. Like I remember Dying to Disc Bond Lake Open. That was my first ever tournament. I would love that one to come back just so I can like see the difference of my very first tournament where I was like plus 37 to compared now where I'm pulling like after 2 rounds I could be like plus 6 over total and then just sit there and be like, wow, after 2 rounds of my very first tournament ever, I've improved by 30 strokes.
That would be insane.
Yeah.
I think I've done that one too.
Yeah. So yeah, that's where I met you and Anthony.
Yeah. I wonder how come a lot of these just come and go. They don't stick around.
I'm not sure,
I wonder
but
if it's a funding thing or just a time.
so I hope that one returns. I mean, this season's gonna be a big season for around here. We got a lot of big tournaments. Jeremy's one of Jeremy's is gonna be A tier. I think New York State Championship is back this way.
Yeah, the BFDO, right?
I think so. BFDO. We got Western AMs. We got a lot going on this season.
I hope to see some new things too.
Yeah.
I hope some new events pop up as well. That would be really cool. Yeah. I can't wait.
Yeah.
Can't wait to get out there and start doing this.
And then plus, what I've been working on with Jeremy, me and him have been going back and forth, and I came up with this idea, and I figured it'd be a good opportunity to use the camera and get our channel kind of out there. Have you record a round of me and Jeremy, like he'll pick the course out and be a really good educational video, I think, of what the difference is between an MA2 player and an MPO player. If we both play from whites, and you can see the difference in decision making and how like a pro player will break down the course differently than an MA2 player.
Okay.
I think it would be pretty cool just to finally see what the actual difference is. It's not just distance, but it's also knowledge.
Yes.
I think that would be pretty cool.
That is a really good idea.
Yeah. And at certain points, you could like, you're walking to the next hole. You could be like, "Hey, why did you throw this shot? What made you think this?"
Yeah. What's your next move?
Yeah.
Yeah. How you gonna get out of that brush?
Yeah.
That's my question for you.
Oh, you know what I always do?
How you getting out of that brush?
Anvil, and then look at the sky.
Look up.
Yep.
Forehand roller.
We got that, and then yeah. So work on that, and then we also gotta get a hold of Shank DG and get him on from the Hanging Loose podcast.
Yep, I reached out to Shank. Waiting on the word back. We're going to schedule a podcast with him too soon.
Yeah, that'll be pretty cool. Interviewing him. He's another lefty, so you can ask him tons of questions.
That'd be great. Where are they located? Do you
know? He's Spicy Boys in Arizona, right by Ricky,
and then Minnesota, because something from Minnesota followed me on Instagram.
Shank, I think, from Idaho or something like that. I don't know.
All right.
Yeah. So yeah. Shank will be a good guy to ask a bunch of lefty questions because he's 880 rated. He does pretty good.
All right, not bad.
So yeah.
All right, guys. That's gonna be it for this episode.
Our off-season ranting.
Yeah, it's gonna get wild out there, guys. So make sure you keep an eye out for all these new events that are popping up.
Make sure you're getting ready for the season.
Let us know what you think about these clubs. If you think it's going to be beneficial to join both, or just you want to stick with one of them.
Also, tell us if you like playing with the same putter, if it's beneficial, or just grab whatever putter you got next to you.
Practice is practice, guys. Don't let Josh intimidate you. Like, share, subscribe. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Spotify, YouTube. Any subscribers on YouTube, we reach 100 subscribers. We're giving away this awesome Brave, custom by Keith at 4-Bin Dye Works and Collectibles. So that is it right there.
Also, make sure if you are on Instagram and you're liking the giveaway post, make sure you subscribe to the channel on YouTube, and then we'll take care of it from there.
All right, guys. Peace out.
Always keep it in the fairway.